Hey, what's up? Sorry to quickly remove you from the game you were watching to go to the game that is still probably about 10 minutes away from starting, is my guess. My prediction here. I've gotten pretty good at predicting the schedules of your average invite match. We are sitting at 9 minutes past when this game should have went live, and we have 5 men in the server. Make it 6. A seagull has joined the ranks of the players. We are ready to go with, I think, the biggest match of the season up to this point in Invite. It is the 2 seed last year versus the 3 seed last year. Exertus, the 2, Mixup, the 3. They're playing on Process, and all signs point to a really good game. Process has become a favorite for me and a lot of other people, so I'm excited. And I'm especially excited because one of my favorite community people is out for his first ever cast. That picture is not totally accurate. He's not Bowser, but he is awesome. Tagg! What's up, buddy?
Hello, friend. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you so much for joining us. I actually was, we confirmed this cast pretty late yesterday because nobody really knows invite teams and when they're actually going to play their games. And Mixup's been on vacation for the last, 3 weeks, so they didn't even know if they were going to play this or forfeit it. They decided to play. I decided that I'd cast it, tried to find a co-caster. I saw in the thread that you were like, let me cast! And I said, you are on, sir. So are you excited to cast some Invite TF2?
I am, and it's a win-win situation too, because I definitely was hoping to cast with cbear.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, for all of you who don't know Tagg, you should know Tagg. He's, you went to what was it?
I-46.
46 you went to, okay.
Or no, I-49. You're right. You are correct.
Because you lost.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Formerly very popular streamer, has a pretty popular YouTube as well. He's a very entertaining young man, but this is his first ever cast, so be kind to him. And be kind to me as well, as it's been a while. We're getting people in the server here. We'll hold off on predictions so far, but I'm leaning right off the bat, Tag, towards Exertus personally. I think by virtue of the fact that they've been playing so much more than Mixup over the last couple weeks, and certainly this week. I just got done watching them scrim Froyotech, and I think they ended up winning about 4-3. They cut it short to go sit around in an empty server for 20 minutes, but they look really good. Does Exertus, and I don't think Mixup's quite up to their LAN form as we saw a couple weeks ago. But what do you think?
Yeah, that was surprising to hear. I definitely thought you were going to say Mixup was going to win, but you do have a very good point. I have not actually been paying attention to the practice stand. I actually didn't even know Mixup has not been playing. Before knowing that, I definitely thought that Mixup was going to take this. But now that I do know that Mixup has not been practicing and XTS has, I am going to say XTS. This game might actually turn out pretty interesting. I was going to say that XTS was going to have some troubles with their new pickup, Kozin, because I do know that happened pretty recently. But I do think that not playing for an extended amount of time with your teammates is worse than playing with a new pickup. So XTS, this might be a game. This might be a video game happening right here.
Yeah, I was streaming last night, jump maps, and I ran into a seagull in my jump map and talked to him about it, and he basically said that you didn't even know if they were going to play, and then he was like, yeah, we haven't really played in weeks, so we don't know what's going to happen. So that's
these inside details you get.
That's right.
Oh my goodness, look at this guy go.
I'm a friend of all the pros. No, it's just I got lucky. You got the inside scoop. So you talked a little bit about it. We did see these two teams, what was it, 3 weeks ago, I guess, at the ESEA LAN. Exertus had a very disappointing showing. The second seed, they ended up going out. Well, they were the first team eliminated. They got 4th place at that LAN. Mixup was the 3rd seed, ended up having a pretty nice showing overall. They lost to Froyotech in the finals, but of the 12 young nerds that were in that series, played for both teams at LAN, I think there's only one change. It's a pretty big change, as you said, Tagg. The cat-face young man, Mr. The Fragile, is out, replaced by Kozin. I was really impressed, Tagg, with Kozin's play at LAN. I was really impressed with the Fragile's play at LAN. I don't know. So you seem to think that at least the change itself is going to be a big part It's just harder to get used to new teammates. But is it as big of a deal? Is it more of a big deal if it's the medic as opposed to maybe like a roamer or a combat class, or how does that play out?
Well, lucky for you, I have the inside deets on this situation. Essentially, from my experience at LAN, from what I witnessed, Fragile seemed to be the team morale. And he was the caller. He was the one that got everyone in high spirits. And now that he's gone, I'm not really sure who has that role on the team. And that does play a big role in how well your team does. Because, if you lose a round, people start thinking, maybe we're going to lose this. And that's what happened to XCS at LAN, actually. They lost their morale, and they ended up getting third instead of second, or I'm sorry, they ended up getting fourth instead of possibly third or second because they just lost their morale. And now that they have the Fragile gone, I'm not sure who's going to be that person to rile them up. I do know that Kozen at LAN was actually surprised of his performance, and he did play very well. Fragile also played well, but Fragile got bummed out of TF2, so that's why Kozen is here to take his spot.
Is that I don't know the details of why the Fragile's not here. I heard that from I don't know why. Maybe I saw it in a forum thread, but the Fragile was just he's been playing TF2 forever. Maybe something real life came up, or was there just got mad that they didn't do well at LAN and quit or something?
No. He wants to live the life of the fighting games, and yeah, he seems to think that Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom is more important than getting air shots. So.
Or avoiding them.
Yeah, we're gonna
6 serfs.
We're just gonna wait a season for him to come back and realize that TF2 is the only place for electronic sports.
Yeah, I think he's one of those lifers. You just never can really get out of it as a player. Might be talking to one in this mumble. Who knows when the Tagg come back? I thought I'd be seeing you in Invite this season or maybe last season, but I don't know. Taking the TF2 I don't want to say reporter, but like the on-site picture video guy. And you're doing that at I-52 now. Are you confirmed that you're actually going for sure? I heard that you got mad at me because I'm not going. So I assume that means you have to be going, or you're just being a jerk.
The chances of me going are pretty high at this point. I'm pretty confident. I'm still working up. Essentially, I'm crowdfunding half of the flight costs because I can't pay it all out of pocket. I'm a poor college student. But I'm very confident that at least half of that flight will be covered, and I will be able to go. So
that's awesome. You'll fly with your thousands of dollars worth of camera equipment to film.
It is thousands of dollars actually, and it pains me to say that because that is thousands of dollars that I've spent, and
Sorry, man. You can make a documentary while you're there.
Yeah, it'll finally be worth it. It'll finally pay off buying all this equipment.
So we have 11 in the server, boys and girls, I should say, because I'm asking the chat now. What do you guys think is going to win week 1 here? This is a great matchup. 2 of the top 3 teams in North America. I've said Exertus. Tagg's been on the fence. He's not committed yet. I will push him for rounds here in a second, but I want to know what you think, chat. Mickey Fishbowl, I'm looking at you, buddy. What do you think? I want to know. For me, I'm gonna stick with it. I'll say Exertus is gonna win 5-3. I think they're gonna go out to a big lead. I think Mixup will warm up and make it a game, but I think Exertus is 50 more hours of the last 3 weeks will come out, and they'll end up winning. Tagg, what do you think?
This is tough. Mixup is just a good team, and I have ranked for both of these teams. I'd say Mixup. I'd say Mixup is gonna win this. Just because I do. Oh, this is tough. This
This is your first ever.
If I'm wrong
TF2
on this,
prediction. You have to. Listen. I bat's like a bad baseball player percentage of getting anywhere close to it. So whatever you pick, it's fine. I've gone out. I think, judging by what the chat's saying, Mixup is the favorite still. Mm-hmm. We're getting some Exertus. Some people are brave enough to say 5-4. You crazy SOBs. I don't know about that.
I think I'm going to say 5-4. Because I do think 5-4 Mixup. I do think Mixup is going to lose some rounds to Exertus, and they're going to pull it together. They're going to essentially remember, hey, we've been playing this game as a team for a very long time. We seem to have forgotten some things, but we're getting it all back, and now to win the game. I think it's going to be a 5-4 for Mixup. That's going to be my prediction.
Yeah. All right. So we finally, I think Harb was the last one to join us. Not sure what the deal was. Tagg, I'm gonna ask you. We had some issues on TF2 of the ridiculous cast lately of uninformed, I guess, casters. I am always been, of course, uninformed when it comes to such things. But I would like you to tell me what Mela is holding right now in game. Hopefully, Dash can. Mela is holding an item.
That is an item that you put on other items in the game, and then that item disables those items. Is what I understand from that item he has holding. No, I think it's a it's a promotional item. It's essentially just a reskin of the Sapper, and it's Wheatley from Portal 2, and he says funny things while he saps things.
Oh, okay, cool. I got that. Yeah, no, I knew that. I was testing to make sure you knew. Chat. Get off my back. Totally. All right, I'm an idiot. Don't know this game.
I do want to point out that we do have one Why Doesn't Tagg stream in chat right now.
All right, do you want to? We have a growing audience here. Would you like again? I was going to badger you just for my own sick pleasure, but I won't because you seem actually a little affected by it. So I don't want to make you mad 2 seconds into your first cast. But do you want to tell the public where the Tagg stream has been all these long months?
Okay, friends. The Tagg stream has been inactive for many months now because I have moved, and the internet, essentially I have moved to an apartment building in Chicago. The apartment building was built in the 1920s, and the networking system has not been updated since the 1920s. So the highest and fastest internet speed I can get is 1.5 megabits down and 0.36 megabits up. So I can't stream on that.
Can you even play on that?
I can, luckily. For the first few weeks I had 300 ping, and then apparently it evened out and now I can play. But luckily for me, they are doing a upgrade, and I should be getting 100 up, 100 down internet within October. The latest.
But that is Chicago time, so you're talking about...
That is very true. Oh, I think it's
2 years. Hey, we're going live! It's gonna be fantastic. We are so late that Raw Dog, Mr. Bloodsire AA, just got home from his quote-unquote booty call. So shout out to Raw Dog. We're going live here, Mr. Tagg. It's gonna be Exertus red. Mix-up on blue. Looks like we have everyone playing the regular positions. We saw this at LAN. Only Kozin has switched allegiances. He's now Exertus's medic. We'll see how he does in, I believe, his first. Not sure if Exertus played earlier in the week, but we'll just go ahead and say his first big test of the season here. Two teams that are fighting it out for LAN. We're first mid, and process mids generally take a little bit to develop. Seagull's, of course, going to get aggressive right away. He can get a lot with his bomb. He's going to fall back pretty low. Mela try to clean him up, does, so roamers are going to trade off. Rando's going to touch the sky. Even fight, for the most part, better positioning for Red, actually bullying out. Squid's going to get a kill onto Rando on the right side, so no soldiers for Red. Decimate fighting an important 1v1. Does get sky high. Fight still going on. Actually, Cap is going to go down. That's really big for Exertus. Now they're going to have forward spawns. And in fact, with Enigma dying, they're just going to back out. So early mid win for Exertus, looking good.
I think it's worthy saying at the beginning of this, it seems that Seagull's ping is quite high right now. He was at 120. I think that did change his decision at mid to go in a little bit later.
Yeah, pushing it. Harblu's gonna go down. The red Uber was popped. Harb didn't have his yet. Was building like mad. Not sure how he didn't get it. Tyler's gonna go down as well. It's disastrous first round for Mixup. They certainly look rusty. Decimate's trying to get in lower left. He will get the door slammed in his face. But Donsky's going to go down. Seagull, there he is. His ping is lowered. He's going to get a double onto the Soldier, the Roamer, and the Demo. And Kozin's going to back out. So I'm not sure if Mixup's going to re-push this. Not that big of an advantage. Harblu's death, 15% or so. And I think we're going to see a push out from Mixup here, Tagg.
They definitely did get essentially roughhoused out to their last. But Seagull definitely just saved that for them. They were going to lose that round. But Seagull saved it with those 2 kills. It looks like they're trying to recap here. Actually, they did. They're not trying.
They did, and it looks like they're rolling back towards mid, but again, that advantage has crept up to about 30%, so Mixup commits here would be folly, because Kozin's going to get his Uber. He is down 1. Seagull's just spawning now. Decimate is on a longer spawn timer, so for the moment, it's going to be a 6-on-5, and actually Kozin's not going to go. Harb is going to catch up an Uber here, it looks like, and Exertus, yeah, they could have gone there, but that's playing it safe at this point. They're going to have advantage, and we're actually going to stalemate out for the first time here, Tagg, so we'll see how these teams do that.
Yep, Exertus had Uber, but they were down 2, and Mixup did not have Uber, so this is the reason for this stalemate right here. It looks like something's happening. Alpha just went down in IT, internet room. It looks like Seagull's trying to get a pick inside. He's waiting. He even has heals for this. This is up. He got spotted. He's jumping. He's in the air.
He's doing the seagull thing.
He's doing it. He got him to pop. Oh my goodness.
Not sure why he popped there. I guess he hit that first rocket. I thought Kozin
was at 79. I don't think he could have died from that.
Well, Harbaloo is milking away. Look at that life, ladies and gentlemen. He was down to single digits. Enigma's going to save his life on the pop, and really after that, you're just going to pop. Decimate's running sniper, so he's still sitting mid. And, oh, look at the Badonsky sticky trap is going to get Harbaloo. I was looking at the red setup to see if they were going to leave or not, and
looks like Alpha's on Platinum right now. He gets the kill on flank, and he's going into the IT, coming back to mid right now.
Yeah, so, no, it's fine. We're gonna reset here. Wow, some craziness happening early on here. We still have Decimate Sniper, he's going main. Harbaloo is about a 40% disadvantage at this point, so he's gonna have to build like crazy. We just saw Exertus not push this advantage. Demo's back in the fight now. Exertus is in what we call sewer. It's that far left of the attacking side. Decimate just gets clobbered down by Enigma in mid, just right in that choke point there. It's weird that you would see. Usually there's just millions of spam going on either side, but the scouts found a 1v1 there. So it's 5-on-6. That could
looks like they're pushing it right now. Yep.
They're going to go in. Not actually going to have to pop until Kozin got nice and far in. Tyler's going to go down, so Pocket down. Platinum as well is going to go down, so a pretty good push, but hard to stay alive, Tagg. He's going to be back at last. He's going to have to wait for his team to spawn up. I think he's going to have Uber to defend this. I actually don't even know if Exertus is going to...
Looks like Melee is trying to get the cap started for the team. He just got them some great positioning, and look at that. They take it. They take the first round. Hopefully I'm not wrong on my prediction, because that'd be embarrassing.
Not sure how they got that. I thought that they would be the whole... I guess Harb had about 90% at the end there. They just did a nice crowd the point thing and got... I
honestly think Mixup did not expect them to push in there, and XTS is taking Mixup by surprise with their aggression essentially.
Yeah, we're at mid-fight number 2. Badonsky got there very fast out in front of his team. Was on an island for a little while there, but he's going to get caught up with. Looking at the health so far, Red's got a little bit better health. Here comes the aggression right away by Mela. Gets stuffed by Enigma. Finishes that kill, trying to gunboat away. In the meantime, Harv is getting pressured by Alpha. Oh, but Alpha gets his brain scrambled by the stick. Platinum says, "You will not have my medic. I will kill you with my melee weapon." And that's going to win the mid for Mixup. In fact, Kozin's been dead for a while. Harb's going to have Uber. He's actually got it right now. Maybe, did he even get a saw? Yeah, that was a fast build. But they have it, Tagg. That's a big mid win for them, trying to get back in this game.
Yeah, I actually saw that fight Alpha had. Alpha was alive for a very long time, and as embarrassing the death was, he did put in a lot of work, and he almost did get Harbaloo.
Yeah, kind of biffed the last couple shots there.
Yeah.
Shout out to
he got air shot, he got meat shot. I don't know how that man was alive at that point.
It's a tanky vampire. So they have Uber. They have to clear sticks. Badonsky's got it thrown out there. Tyler's going to go ahead and meat shot down the stickies. And here comes Mixup. They're going to push right in. Tyler gets popped straight up, so not a good start to his Uber. Sentry
that level
gun.
1 is doing a lot of work keeping them out. They just lost their positioning. They lost the situation to get positioning essentially because of that level 1 Uber that stopped Tyler in the air. So they noticed that immediately and backed out as soon as possible.
Seagull did get in through lower left of the attacking side and got Kozin, so Medic is down.
Oh wow!
Very, very weak push. Alpha goes down to Enigma, so 2 down. I think Mixup has to commit at this point. They have a heavy. Mela is doing all he can on the Russian pieces, but there's just not enough here. Sticky's on the point. Mixup needs to
This is getting dangerous. This is getting dangerous for both sides. This might end out. It looks like Mixup takes it.
Yeah, they're gonna get it. He's get on the point, boys. Get on the point, win the game. Finally, they will. Just making sure every person was dead. Now, tale of 2 pushes. Think about that first round when Exertus pushed in and just stormed the point and capped it right in their face. And Mixup did the opposite. They like ran in, killed everybody, and then just sort of dawdled around the point. But both end up working. We're tied 1-1. Tagg, I think your 4-5 might be good. This seems like it's gonna be a good game.
It looks like Mixup has gotten to their old roots of saying, "You're a new team. You can't bully us around, you know."
Yeah. Well, mid fight number 3. We'll see what happens.
XTS has a point presence very early, but it looks like with Badonsky on point. But let's see, they're getting 2 kills here.
Actually, pretty even. Both sides at 4. Alpha's trying to stay alive. Siegel's bombing in. So much damage being done. Somehow, Kozen's still alive. Arv has been dead. If Kozen can stay alive, but no, he will not. Siegel comes in from Sewer, the massive flank, and Siegel's going to get both. Now, it's still an open mid at this point. Tyler's got the skill stick out. He's going to run away. Here comes Enigma. Enigma's got enough life and guile to bury Alpha into the ground, and that's going to finally win that mid for Mixup. Wow, what a long mid. I think there was like 10 deaths there, so...
Yeah, that flank by Siegel actually won Mixup the round there. I'm sorry, not the round, the mid.
You're getting ahead of yourself there. They might bring you. It's actually going to be pretty even tag on the Ubers. I don't know if we'll see a stalemate out. Both teams have their 6 up. Badonsky's sticking up inner. Yeah, I think we're just going to stalemate out. We've seen a lot of sniper switches in this point for the attacking side. I don't know if that's the thing Mixup's going to do, or if they're just going to go.
Well, luckily for them, Alpha and Decimate are extremely good snipers. I always call them cheaters when I play against them.
And Alpha's sniping too, so.
Yeah. Alpha is a very good, how did he get that shot type of person. What is he doing? How did he even see me? Alpha gets all those shots. Decimate is the type of sniper that just sits at a choke and gets the straightaway shots. Alpha is the crazy play type of guy, so hopefully we'll see a crazy play out of him.
Yeah, he's defending, so he's just waiting for anyone to push in, and Mixup hasn't really tried much. Mela's going to go down, that's going to cue Siegel to take flight. He's gotten in nice and deep. He is in on Kozen. Kozen will not pop this time.
I do expect, yep, they are. Mixup did take ground during that bomb by Siegel. That was a great opportunity to just take positioning, essentially, while everyone's backing up, trying to run away from Siegel's bomb, essentially.
Wow, Tyler went in and did a TLR Uber and got in all the way to last, did a ton of damage, killed Badonsky, got in, look at that cap time as well. Platinum's gonna come in trying to finish this.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
the pretty boy.
That's beautiful. He might have saved it, but there's still a lot of mix-up. There comes the spawn. No, they won't be able to save it. They were at the door. They could have probably a second or more delayed. Stop that. Could have Exertus, but they didn't. And we're at 2-1 now in favor of Mixup. So, yeah, you were right about that. That post Siegel bomb in mid actually did win him the round. So there you go. We're at round 4. We'll see if Exertus now. They've lost 2 rounds in a row. Can they get back on the board? Badonsky's going to go far right at the start of this mid. A little switch up. He's been going his health pack, which is sort of towards that middle area. But there you go. Here come the bombs. Mela and Rando both bombing, but they're not getting a ton done. In fact, by
they
TF2,
both go down. Yep.
They're going to crash, so you go ahead and do your thing. I'm going to get back in.
Oh, you crashed. Wow.
I did.
Solo cast. Well, it looks like there's only 2 staying alive for XTS. They're going to build at last. They have to give up second, essentially. It looks like... Oh, it's going to be a stalemate at last. There's even Ubers. We're probably going to be seeing another sniper spawn and probably a sentry gun. Yeah, they're just going to give this up for free. Not a lot happening. This is a great situation to crash. I do got to say, while I have the chance to say, I really do wish I had those spec cheats, because this is pretty hard to... Wait, Siegel just went down.
Yeah. Tagg, by the way, is casting without my the same. I call them the cheats, but the outlines and sort of the CS:GO looking thing that we have going on here.
This is much harder than I anticipated.
Told you, it's tough. Decimate's gonna get that headshot. So there you see the star sniper action.
Looks like Badonsky. Oh my goodness, Badonsky. Oh my goodness, this guy cheats.
The pipe cheats. That's a great pipe. Enigma saved his life. Could have definitely saved the round at this point. Not sure if that would have caused it. Both medics have Uber. Ridiculous. Oh, an air shot onto that blue soldier. See you later, Siegel. Wow! What? Tarblue pops to save Siegel before he craters. I'm not sure what he was thinking there. Kozen's gonna laugh and pop his Uber. And now this is Rando time to get in and do the Rando thing. Alpha's got an NG shotgun out there. He's going crazy at 2. He's got that sentry gun up at last to defend the prevalent mix-up back cap. And I don't know, Tagg, if you saw that pop, but that was pretty crazy by Harblue.
It was definitely questionable, but even, I mean, I'm sorry, Ubers are even at this point, so it really didn't harm it that much. This stalemate we're having was going to essentially happen regardless. Mixup, there was no way they were going to take that second point away. I guess so it was a strange play, but at the end of the day, we're at the same situation we would have ended up. before.
That's true. You got to save Seagull when you can. And Seagull's thinking
That
about
is
being
true.
aggressive, but if he goes out this door, he's going to be right-clicked upon by many stickies that are right above the door. I think he has the Seagull ESP and probably will avoid it while still getting the medic and doing everything. Both medics do have Uber. Well, no, Harb finally gets his Uber. Ooh, nice mid 1v1 win with help of Mela, so a 1v2 win onto Enigma. 5v6 now, Exertus. Gonna push out on this advantage. Not an easy point to take. Seagull's gonna go down the backside.
They have 2?
Yeah, it's good. So the
XTS
4v6
is in position to take this mid. Let's see if they can capitalize on the kills that they have. Alpha goes down early. I think he was a little bit overextended, but Mixup is going to run out because they have lost the positioning. Badonsky is moving up a little bit far, but he does back up.
Koza never popped.
Oh,
did,
wait.
So.
Oh, there's a scout on Badonsky. He gets the pills again. This guy cheats.
He definitely cheats, and he's in a great situation with his team as well, because Kozan has Uber. They're going right in. Another Rando time, and look at this. Mixup is still here. There comes the Uber. Rando's got everything you would ever want. He's going to try to get the medic. Shoddy is out. The Shoddy is out. The Shoddy is out. Rando, please. Oh, my goodness. He's biffing. Oh, my God. He's going to back out. Oh, that Rando Uber.
That possibly could have lost them that push.
Yeah, that was bad. Laughs are going off. I'm not sure if that's what they're laughing at, but Rando would definitely like to have that back. As we stand, the Platinum has been dead for a while, so no stickies forward. They could get in. No, Exertus is going to stay back. Lick their wounds. Probably going to have Alpha come back as a sniper, because he cheats.
He does. He definitely... Everyone in this game cheats.
He does. He's got the sign out. It says,
I'm going on the Alpha cam.
Yep, he's got the op. Seen a lot of that.
I do feel that someone else is going to die before that, and I was... Oh, they're actually pushing. Wow.
Like it. The Uber's going to come out. They knew that Kozan doesn't have it. In fact, he's at 90 right now. They got a lot done. Alpha's going to go down as well, so they know that the scout is on the flank. Here he comes. And look at that. Kozan's going to have to pop. Nice push from Mixup. They did get the second point recap. Tyler's
XTS really does have to move back right now. They do not have the positioning to push this point, even though they do have the man advantage. Looks like we might... No! Wow! Mixup is going to push in again. They're just getting back to their really aggressive roots here. And they love their off-Uber pushes. That is a term that is used often on their team. But they are going to get out when they realize that, you know, we don't have enough people to push this. Let's stay alive.
I don't know how Platinum didn't die there, by the way. He just jumped all the way into the fight. It was like, I didn't kill the demo. Let's get out of here. And he did. So, hey, Platinum's pretty good. He's got that. Yeah. I'd say, like, the better player you are, the longer you stay alive in random situations. Oh, meat shot. Oh, and a pop, actually. Not sure why Harb popped out of IT, but Alpha went down to a clean 2v1. Nice shooting by Squid, and they're the Ubers. Koza's going to reply with his now. Rando has got try number 2 here. Oh, my goodness. Look at Harb, who's still alive at mid. Rando goes down. Uber disaster number 2 in a row, and actually Exertus needs to get out as now. They are getting swarmed. They're gonna have to go back to their second. Harb lived with like 5 health again.
Alright, there's a train in the background, but I do have to explain what happened there. Essentially, Mixup pushed XTS out too far, and when they tried to re-push, they had to take up so much ground that their Uber was already over. They backed out way too far, and that's essentially what lost them that mid-fight.
Yeah. The Shoddy has failed Mr. Rando so far. Now we're at last here, 2-1 Mixup. They're looking to make it 3-1. Harb has not an Uber advantage. Kozan's done a good job of staying alive positioning wise, and Badonsky's gonna get Tyler on the entry, so that's gonna buy Exertus enough time to set up their defense. Maybe have the cheating sentry gun come up again. We'll see what happens here, but we're gonna stalemate out for a bit. Decimate's going sniper, and yeah, we'll see if there's any pick shenanigans out of Mixup.
Alright, I am going to switch to first-person cams instead of free cams and see how much this is different. I'm watching Decimate right now. He cheats. He just got a full body shot on one of the cheetah scouts. I don't know which one that was.
I thought you called them a cheater scouts. I'm like, everyone's cheating.
Well, that is true. That is true. He definitely did cheat there.
Who is innocent in this game? Who's not cheating right now?
Oh, that's a tough one. I gotta say, that is a definitely tough one.
Who's cheating the least?
Cheating the least, I'd have to say Kozan.
Okay, I thought it'd be one of the medics.
Yeah.
So 2 cheaters.
Hard blue wall hacks. Kozan.
Wow. What? How did Enigma not get the kill? He pushed in on the right side. One with Platinum, actually. Weird sacrifice. So they're baiting a push out, and they're going to get it. Oh! Tyler frags video on the Uber guy got the air shot there. Wow, Tyler's going crazy right now. And they actually haven't popped yet. Uber has been cycled, so Mixup's kind of weird sack play.
They're bleeding pairs right now. But
they have to cap this, or this is going to be big trouble. They will get it. There goes the Uber. Tyler's going in by himself.
This is a bad positioning for Mixup right now. They have to get out. Platinum is coming up, actually. Wow, okay, never mind. Excuse me, they take that back easily.
Yeah, it was definitely close, but everybody was low. Tyler did a good job of dispensing the damages, and actually they're going in. So here you go. Mixup's going to jump in towards last. Heavy is up, and that's going to stall the push out. Tyler's a smart young man, doesn't want to jump into the spun up heavy. And in fact, Rando and Mabel are going to get aggressive, and Harb actually gets caught there somehow and crits in the hands of the non-cheater Kozin. So he's gonna cheat a little bit with that. They're
definitely going to get second with this. It's only 2 up on Mixup, Seagull and Platinum is getting out. Seagull is... I don't have binds. Seagull is in IT. So looks like they're going to get this for free.
Now, we'll have to find out if anyone on Mixup saw the medic gun switch. Because this is going to come into play right now. Not a bad situation for Exertus to pop crits here and shoot a long distance one across this wide open area. And actually, they could even crit the heavy. My God! Oh, the crit sticky hits Scout and Demo. Big crit from Badonsky. He threw that all the way around the world. But no, Uber, it's still crit, so they're going to have to fight off Tyler. I think Enigma was behind as well. I'm not sure. He usually is. And I think, yeah, he's actually on the red second, so we'll see what he wants to do. Not going to back up.
I think XTS is going to try to force Mixup and just essentially bait out the Uber, because that's really all they can do at this point. If they get essentially burned by the Uber, which means that they're too close to the Uber when they pop, they're definitely going to lose this point. They should not be essentially contesting the choke points against Mixup right now.
Yeah,
they really have to get them to force.
Yeah, that's a good point, and they should push that Uber, but Enigma's still behind for Mixup. Usually that would be Mixup's cue to try to work with that, as Seagull combined, do a double play from, sort of a sandwich play, but they're just going to push up there. And
looks like
now
they're getting in for free. I do think this is a mistake for XTS, but
they should at least have popped the crits to make them pop, and then try to build it quickly. Yeah. Well, Kozin still has crits and a heavy, no demo up, but Donsky's dead, so all the dreams, crit heavy could possibly happen here. It wouldn't be the worst play. But now with Tagg, they're just going to hold on to this crit, and I don't know what they're doing.
They really shouldn't be doing this. They are trying to go for a force. Rando did try to force him. Hard Blue did go down to 65, but it was not enough.
Oh, where your reaction time's at? Oh my God! Wow, he does end up popping. He let Platinum take about 230 damage from that crit sticky. But Platinum, like I said, the better you are, the more health you have. Yeah. We'll go back to that cheater's point again. But look, Kozin still got crits. You can't. It's so much harder to defend lats without Uber. Obviously, he's gonna get it Tagg a little bit ahead of Harb. But look at this, Harb's building like a madman. So
I think he did. Yeah, he just switched back to Uber. Yeah, it was a bit late, but. They did switch, so that is good. You cannot defend last with that crits.
You think that? I don't know. I would rather have crit than nothing. Okay.
I would hope right now that Mixup is wary of the crits and they will delay their push just a tad bit. Decimate just tried to take a shot on Hard Blue, but they both cheat, so the shot negated.
Well, they're going to pop in, and Kozin's still pretty far away from his Uber. He's tucked away behind the wall of Russian meat, but point is going down. Enigma got Uber, could have capped, does cap, so I don't know if that would have mattered with crits. I think it probably would have gone that way either way. We're at half, so my prediction completely wrong, Tagg, as usual, and we are sitting at 3-1 Mixup, so pretty entertaining first half.
Mm-hmm. They definitely lost that round, essentially, because they held on to the crits too long there. They let Mixup take the midpoint, and they did not force them, or they did not essentially bare their teeth. They just rolled over, and
yeah, and
if you let them get Uber, then crits is worthless, and that's what essentially happened right there.
I love crits. I love crits. I love crits. I love crits. But you kind of have to die because crits become infinitely worse after they know. And that first crit was great. They won a mid, and then Kozin just doesn't want to die. Sometimes you just got to die. I mean, he dies or switches back to regular Uber. It's a completely different round. But then Mixup just bullied them out.
If you switch to crits, you have to do something with it at all times. You can't sit on it, or else you'll lose essentially, and that's what happened. Even top level teams make that mistake.
Cops are coming for me, Tagg, so
they
I gotta go.
Definitely are.
Looking at the stats, mathsad, our lovely cameraman, has them up right now. Looks like Enigma's going crazy. I have my stream on very low quality, so I can't make out all the numbers for sure. It looks like Badonsky has gone crazy himself. And yeah, they're pretty even. I gotta say, Exertus had a really good chance again. Saw this at LAN. They find a way to sort of shoot themselves in the foot in rounds.
Yeah.
You know.
Essentially, what ends up happening with Exertus, which is very unfortunate, they really get down on themselves when they start losing rounds, and the team morale just plummets. And
all right, so you were on one of the best teams of all time, and you guys would just take rounds away from teams. Like, you would play as Mixup has been in this game and others. There's, you know, even if you get wiped at mid, that you have a good chance of defending last and bringing it back. So my question to you would be, how... It's something that we've noticed with Exertus throughout, I mean, LAN, and since I've seen them play, is that they will win fights, but they can't put the third fight in a row together to win the round. Is that just a thing, or is it... Like, how do you get over that hump and just put entire rounds together?
I think from ringing with Exertus for a week, I think that their big problem right now is that they really don't have a main caller on their team.
Mm-hmm.
They're a team comprised of a bunch of quiet players, and I think that really hurts their pushes and their team chemistry. But the match is live, so
the match is live. We'll see if they can bring it back. Maybe blue side's the better side. Usually red's better, but we'll see. We're gonna switch sweaters. Mixup's gonna don the red, and Exertus is gonna get to the wall. They're gonna wear the black. No, they're on the blue side. We'll see. Badonsky's been really good in this game. He's dominated Platinum at mid. Seems pretty much every time. Platinum again. He's kind of getting shoved around here. Here comes the first bomb to Rando this time. He's jumped on those mid boxes. Seagull gets surrounded and dropped down. No follow up from Mixup. And look at Harblue. He's gonna touch the sky. Wow.
Oh, it looks like XTS is going to win this. Definitely.
Harb almost stayed alive miraculously. And look at Squid. He's going in, boys. He is going in. Squid, are you kidding? Tyler's still alive as well. This mid is not over yet. Kozin is going to have to deal with Tyler. Wow, that was really close. Kozin did have about 90 life. He would have survived that rocket, but that was, I thought, like a total wipe of Mixup, and they brought that back. Some good aggression.
They definitely did. I was about to say, what is going on here? But XTS did clean up those two players, and they do take the middle point and the second point. They have a chance of winning this round.
Crits for Harb. He probably won't get this if Exertus should just go in. Rando has not been great on these solo Ubers. It's sort of his calling card. He's that old school reptile style pocket. Needs to get a lot more done. They need to go, by the way.
They need to go right now. They're waiting for Badonsky, who was lagging back a little bit, but they do pop in. Oh, this is difficult.
Just get on the point like they have been. It's going to be impossible for Mixup to do anything.
There we go.
Yeah, they all hit back into the resupply, which is a good strat for maybe half your team, but you have to have people try to sack the point. In the end, we won't see crits. Will Harb keep it for this round? No, he went back to regular smartly. And look at this. 3-2 now. Exertus with a very dominant win there, Tagg.
That was scary for a second, and they got everyone mixed up inside spawn, but no one got on the point. But we're at mid now, so let's talk about that.
We're at mid-fight here, number 6. We'll see if Exertus can tie this game up. Platinum's doing a little bit better on mid this time. In fact, he's going to kill Alpha with some sticky love. Seagull gets popped up in the air. Some air shots in this game. I like it. And Mixup,
yeah,
wow.
I'm definitely noticing a big aggression change from Mixup this mid. They definitely had many more players in the air, essentially, and they overwhelmed Exertus. And they're still pushing. They know that they can take this. Mixup is a very aggressive team, and they know when they can essentially take fights, and they just muscle out enemy teams. And looks like Platinum is still going in. Never mind. He turned back. He knows that wasn't smart.
Yeah, it's hard for Platinum. His S key is generally the least used of all his keyboard keys. Yeah.
Seagull tried to go in for a pick, but he gets picked instead.
Yeah, try to go for the force.
Oh my
Mela's going to
goodness.
go down as well, so Roamer's dead all around. Tagg, shield your eyes. It's brutal. Alpha's gone, NG. Enigma's chasing. He's trying to find... Oh, wow!
Oh
Rando.
my goodness.
Good Lord.
Oh,
Right,
three amazing things happened there. Decimate did look like he was going to die, but Kozin got an arrow on Decimate, and he survived, and then Rando came in with the air wall shot on the scout.
Yeah.
Put that
I'll
in the
give
frag
him.
video.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. You can put that in your frag video. Rando gets separated straight away from Kozin. They did pop out. Both Ubers have been cycled. Seagull went down again. You got to look for the back half here. The sentry gun is there. You just got to make sure the Enigma-proofing sentry gun. There goes. Second's going to go down. A nice repush from Exertus. Trying to flip the script here and do what Mixup has done to them, and that's push back from last. And now they have to get to mid. We're pretty even. I think we're actually probably going to stalemate out here, at my guess.
Yeah, it looks like another stalemate situation. I'm going to put my camera. There's no snipers,
Yeah.
so I think we're gonna old school this. I'm going to bet that there's going to be a kill in IT. That is what has happened for the last however many times we've had this stalemate at this location. Usually it's Alpha or Enigma that go down in IT. Alpha is trying to bait someone into IT right now.
Yeah, he's baiting for Mela, who's back on those barrels. That can't be a safe place to sit, by the way. He's like sitting on the skull and crossbones laden barrel. Like, that's probably gonna affect your ability to have kids in the future or something. I don't know, buddy. I guess you probably don't want the soldier to have kids anyway.
That is very true. I would
Forrest
not.
Gump or something. But yeah, we're gonna wait and delay out. I'm actually surprised we don't have a sniper switch.
Looks like Enigma is trying to. Ooh, nope, he didn't. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it would make sense for sniper switch to happen here. Oh, the fight is happening inside.
Oh,
Alpha does go down, but Alpha, that was sloppy. But we have essentially more stalemate because that was an even trade.
You called it though. Not only did one die in IT, but two, and then they're gonna make it three.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Mela, this guy, get him in the team.
What a beautiful game, or what a beautiful shot. And they're going to push in off this. Siegel's going to be able to get the early pop. And Rando, again, is drawn the solo Uber card. And he's going to get basically nothing done. He does force R, but that's a horrible... Not his fault necessarily, Uber. He got separated and just went
Siegel is in. Looks like Badonsky's going to go down right now. He is down. Mixup does have the position to take this. Or do they?
No, they will. I think Siegel's going to bomb out of sewer here, but he actually went a little bit early. Some rust there from Mixup. There goes Platinum, though. He
Platinum
says, I got you, buddy. Wow, he drops Mela as well. The bombing demo. Nerf this class, Valve. Are you kidding me? Just kidding, boys. I know that.
Enigma is holding W right now. He's gonna. Oh, yeah, he went down. He had a chance to get some picks there, but Badonsky essentially saved that for them.
You said goes without saying, Enigma holding W. Although, yeah, he hits A and D sometimes as well on that keyboard. Not S, though. S is just unbound for these invite scouts.
Mixup, to get on Mixup, you have to remove your S key and throw it in the trash.
Yep. Kozen's gonna go down. Wow, he was peeking out very bravely. Now two go down as well, including Platinum. Alpha's going to try to save the round. Here comes the bomb from Exertus. They lose their medic, but they're gonna clean up everybody. Siegel's still alive, trying to
Siegel
make
is
something
jumping
happen.
the point right now, and they do have a spy on the point. Enigma. Oh, I feel so sad whenever spy plays don't work.
Wow, that was an awesome repush from Exertus. They lost Kozen and then just killed everybody. It was like the Hulk smash anger. They just went through them. Now we're going to spawn up here. We'll see if there's a crit switch, kind of a random time. No, both medics staying regular. And I think we might actually stalemate out again here. No, Squid's going to go in. He's got demo blood on his mind. Gets it from Badonsky. Mixup, though, they're in a kind of a catch-and-hold position. They're going to back out and be okay. Two down now for Exertus, including Demo and Roamer. So Mixup's going to take mid right back.
Yeah, if Badonsky does have any flaws, is that he does push up and doesn't essentially tell his teammates that he's pushing up. He gets picked a lot by doing that. And that's what just lost them that mid. But they are re-pushing right now. Looks like the tides have turned, essentially, where... Oh, this is difficult right now.
Mixup's gonna get it. Enigma's on the backside here. He's barreling in. He got Kozen. Randall even air shots him as well. How did he kill the medic? Unbelievable play by Carl. And that is gonna open this round up. Sky High is gonna drop Mela, who just got bludgeoned with the stick. And all that remains is Badonsky, and he's at last. Mixup just light the fuse there and brought it all the way back. Alpha's gonna build a gun tag, but I think this is it. Mixup has Uber. They should just be going right in.
Yeah, I pretty much said that was difficult right there, because that fight could have gone any way right there, and I just did not know who was going to come out on top, so I just decided to watch instead. I am losing a lot of information on these pushes because I do not have the cheat HUD, but I'm trying my best.
Cheat. Yep. Yeah. 13 of us are cheating right now. Actually, 14 if you count our
goodness.
Cats. Here comes the Uber. They're coming in. Gun is up, doing quite a bit. Platinum's going to turn his attention to it, kill it off, and Mixup's going to go around the backside here. And there's a surprise for Kozen, and it's not a great one, although he has not been killed yet. And actually, this push is not so good so far. A lot of damage going out. Yeah, Exertus is going to hold this 3-on-4 situation.
They need to take care of the scout on point right now, and they can defend this now.
Yeah, they can, but Plat's still up, tossing stickies. Here come the spawns, though. Kozen's still alive. He's going to have Uber. Definitely going to be able to defend this. Tyler is going in. He's going to try to kill Kozen, but he gets shottied. There's the shotty. He dug it out of the grave. It was in Rando. Gets Tyler. And what a hold by Exertus. And they have Uber.
Mixup is going... I mean, Siegel is hiding in Ivy right now, and he's jumping the point. He's going to backcap, but... he's sent in the air. He's going to crater. Rest in peace, little friend.
Those shiny shoes. Usually save his life, but not that time. Great attempt. The very famous mix-up back cap almost happened, and Exertus has Uber. They're going right into mid, trying to tie this game up. This has been a really crazy second round of this second half, and we'll see what happens. Mix-up's gonna back all the way up. Seagull does get forward. He's gonna stay soldier and not kind of do the forward spawn thing, but push is gonna come in right now, you gotta think. And it's going to be another rando push. He's going to take Badonski with him. Great decision because Harbaloo is dead. Here comes the fighting in towards Mixup's last. Looking out at second. It's going to go Sky High trying to defend it, but no, he's dead. And Exertus is going in. They have gotten into last. Tyler is here on the point trying to defend. Here comes the bomb out from Seagull, but there's just too much blue. And that's going to be the second round, and we're tied up 3-3.
That view I got on the push, I'm not sure if it was intentional or not, but Mela jumped choke while the rest of XTS Ubered in through IT. It essentially faked Mixup. It faked Mixup out. They thought that they were coming choke and they came IT instead, and that's what won them that push.
Yeah, we're tied up here, boys and girls. Tagg's prediction seems like it might be coming true. It's definitely happening right now. Seagull again is too fast at these mids. He is the first dead, and he was by himself. Mix-up, they are without the feathered friend, and they are going to get out of
running
dodge.
out.
Wow, Roamer, carry, you don't have your Roamer. You got to get out of there, Tagg. It's got to bring a wry smile to your face. Randall's going to go down to platinum.
Cratered. Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
I think he met some stickies there that are still very strong, and yeah, I don't think we're going to see a push necessarily. Mixup, they seem a little out of sorts. I don't know.
Mixup does look like they do want to push right now.
Wow,
Kozen goes down to Sky High, which I'm assuming is Squid. Yes, it is.
Wow, that was a drop too, so.
Oh my goodness, the
Rip.
stats. Oh.
It's too bad. I didn't see that. I was looking at main, and yeah, great play by Squid, got in. Harb has Uber. They're going to go IT with it. Nothing there to stop him except for Badonski's got stickies on the door. We'll see if Mixup checks. No, they're going to double all the way back because Exertus is pushing second right now. Very interesting call from them. They've gotten some time on the point. They're going to try to find Harb. Tyler's very low, but he's going to be able to stay alive. Mela's at their last. I don't know what's going on, Tagg. This has become ridiculous.
I do like these pushes that XTS is doing when their medic goes down. Essentially, they know, hey, we have to delay them as much as possible. We cannot let them take point. We have to do something. Let's get aggro, and that's what happens. And now
I haven't seen a lot of that. That's kind of a new wrinkle in the meta because Kozen has 70. They're not going to be able to defend this, but they're certainly going to be fine defending their second. And Harb,
they would have been pushed back to last if they didn't do that. That was a smart play by XTS, and I really hope that was intentional because that just saved them the round essentially. But looks like Mixup is going to push and Kozen is going to get it in time. TLR, it just jumped on Badonski's head, and the counter Uber is popped, and it looks like Mixup is running out. Sky High is getting... Oh my goodness, Harblue is dead. Looks like there is a person behind XTS. Yes, Seagull. And he's down. So XTS has free reign to push up on mid right now, right when they clear out Tyler from... what is it? What is it?
It's called Sewer.
Sewer. I haven't played this game in so long, alright?
I can't believe I'm correcting the former Euroland attendee. Come on, buddy. I'm the idiot here.
What is this map? I've never even... What is this game? Mr. Vets.
Tagg got to download this map. He's never played it before in his life when he got in here. So, nice play, by the way, by Exertus. Mixup, they look rusty at this point. They are in big trouble. They need to get out of here right now. Push has come in. Tyler's trying his best to hold the ground, but look at these plus forwarding scouts. They do not have S keys bound either, and they're all up in Harbaloo's business. They're surrounding, and that's just going to take second. In fact,
they push,
they're going to go. They have Uber.
This is a tough situation. Mixup is going to get spawns very soon, but I think if they get Harb very quickly, then they can win this. Yep, Harblue goes down. Now they need to get Scout present on the point. Ooh, can they do it? Oh, Enigma's the only person up, so yeah, they can.
Look at the second half, 3-0. Exertus has made it 4-3, and Mixup has looked horrible in the second half. We've seen this mid now. Let's watch Seagull at mid tag. I want to see he's been ahead of his team. Timing is so crucial at this high level. You have to go and when your roamer bombs in, you have to have that right timing to go with him. And Mixup's so good at that. But
I do think he has been a speed demon on these mids too much.
He's going far right.
He's slowing it down. I think his team did realize that. Well, they all realized that he was dying way too early. So he's slowing it down. He's waiting for an opportunity to jump right now, and it looks like he has one. He's going. I know the roamer sense. He's on the medic. Oh, can he get him? He should get, they get the kill.
Wow, what a mid. Where was that all game long? That's a 5-0 men alive after the mid, including Harb, who's fine. Tyler cratered at the end, but that was dominance. And look at this, Platinum's got stickies on the door. Hello, you want to build a sentry gun? I don't think so, Mela. I'm gonna debt on you. I don't know how Mela didn't die, but Plat is like, I've got this, boys. But Donsky,
oh my goodness.
How does he not know? Okay.
They should have known those stickies were there. They just, if they...
Oh
my goodness, he cheats. Oh, but it does. Oh.
Doesn't matter, but my God, I was about to have an aneurysm. Harb didn't pop. Got full charge by Decimate, who's cheating, of course. And we are at 4-4, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, they had two snipers and a heavy, so they could not defend the point, even though that amazing cheat shot happened on Hard Blue.
I can't believe that Badonsky died of those stickies. I don't know, man. Whatever. We're playing TF2, boys.
I'm on the melee cam this mid, and I gotta say, looks like he is waiting for an opportunity to jump right now. He does not have any sight lines though where he is, so it's gonna be a blind jump. Let's see if anything comes from it. He's about to go now, it looks like.
He's gonna go and get something done. Seagull goes down. Soldiers are trading off here. Scout pressure on Harbaloo. The sword is out. My God, Harbaloo has been slain by the sword of Alpha. The vampire drew blood. And there's another melee attempt there. Kozen, what is going on in this mid? Sky High goes down to the arrow kill. Exertus trying to win this match right now. Kozen up, he's low, but he's going in. Badonsky's going to try to do a little back at you and forward stick up Mixup's spawn area. And this could be a tag. 100% Uber advantage. Mixup has to hold this.
Oh, this is video games right now. What even is going to happen right now?
I don't know.
Sky High is on Sniper right now, and that is the person they need to make a pick right now. So I'm going to go to his cam. And he doesn't look like he's very aggressive right now. I think XTS is going to pop early, so if he does not move up, then he's playing Sniper for no reason. And they do pop in early.
They have a heavy as well. Mela's not playing Roamer. Gun goes down right away. Rando, though, trades out. And here comes a fully buffed red heavy to do damage, to do battle.
Oh, they did not get in with their Uber. They're going to lose this push.
The Donsky's there. He hit about 100 pipes on that fully stacked heavy, but heavy 450 and counting. Pretty strong, but Donsky goes down. Heavy goes down. That is a full wipe. Mixup did not lose a man in that push. That is unbelievable.
XTS was just too confused about who to go to. Essentially, Mixup, all their players are playing near spawn doors, and they didn't know. Their players essentially peeking their heads out, and XTS didn't know which one to go to, and they lost that fight because of that.
This is going to be a big swing. I don't know what XTS is going to do, but they can't defend mid. Harbaloo is in with Uber. He has not popped yet. Mela's nowhere to be found.
Seagull is going for a flank right now. Sorry to cut you off, but oh no, he decided to go back. That makes me sad. That would have been huge.
He's got those shiny shoes. He can go everywhere. We have Alpha sniping at this point, and
he's going to
cheat 60%. He's going to try to cheat this shot, but no.
Oh, they know he was going to cheat. Hard Blue had his wall hacks. He popped early. He knew Alpha was there.
I don't know if it's going to be enough for Exertus. They're going to have to give up second as well. Kozen's not been building effectively. He's only at 80%, so wow, a 3-4-point swing, and Tyler's going in at last. He's trying to get Kozen. He might have been able to force him to pop, but Kozen doesn't even have Uber yet. Tyler goes down, and I believe Exertus is going to try to push with this Uber advantage here, but I don't know. It's so tough. And with Mixup's backcapping potential at a maximum at all points, they're gonna wait. And oh my God, what a swing!
Quite a strange decision for Tyler to go in there. It didn't even seem like he was full health, but there's no loss, so except for his KDR. So rest in peace to that.
All right.
But it looks like STS is going to try to surprise Uber from lore, and they might get some kills from this. Oh, they should. Yep, there we go.
Seagull's
They did not get them to.
I'm desperately looking at the back cap. Both scouts were caught out in that Uber, so they didn't have to worry about Enigma doing the Enigma thing, backcapping for the win. Harbaloo stayed alive, though, leapfrogging potential at an all-time high because he has his Uber, but he doesn't have a lot of his team.
Should be getting 2 kills right here. They're chasing down one. Oh my goodness, Harbaloo saved the soldier.
Tyler,
I think I missed an air shot.
You missed an air shot. That was a beautiful air shot. They were both in the skybox, but this Uber's over. Mela comes out, and he's going to try to hit one of them. So, he does!
Oh, he does!
This game is going crazy
trading
right now.
frag videos right now. This is ridiculous right now. Sky High is hiding. It looks like he's going to try to go for a back cap. Oh, no. Alpha cheats, but they both cheat. This is ridiculous.
It cheats it's like a supernova of cheating right now.
Alpha used his wall hacks to see that Sky High was in the corner, but Sky High has his aimbot essentially, and he won that fight. And then Badonsky put down the demo man cheating weapon, the sticky bomb, and took him out.
And now, a 2-point swing now in favor of Exertus. They have mid. They have a huge Uber advantage as well. This exact scenario just happened, by the way. And they're going to go in. It's going to be a rando decimate Uber. Now, in the meantime, Tyler's gotten a little frisky and jumped down behind the Uber. So he's committed in. Platinum is dead. Harb is alive. Badonsky goes down.
Tyler is going to go down right now as well.
Yeah, but no demo. I don't know if the Exertus is going to be able to
no pocket, and TLR is the frag video maker. I don't think they're going to push this. They should not. And I can't see Uber's thingies on this HUD, so this is pretty difficult.
Man, you are totally prepared for this. I love it. Look at Alpha. If you want to talk about cheating, I don't think this is going to work, but that is.
Oh my goodness.
That's some cheats.
Who's wall hack? Oh, the Seagulls.
Alright, he's
chasing him.
He's removing one of the lids of the barrel. He was trying to get into one of those barrels. Alright, so we have an Uber now for Harb, but look at Kozen's built like a madman. He's at 80%, so push from Mixup would be folly. They're going to wait, and we are going to wait as well. I am very interested to see what happens at the end of this game. Exertus have failed this push a lot, but...
And now Ubers are even this time, and I don't...
Alpha's going to go in. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. And he's dominating TLR as well. He's dominating the pocket.
He just walked in, didn't have a buff, and just trash canned Tyler. That's so rare to see. I don't think we're gonna see the push out of it. That's just like
he sacked to go to sniper. Essentially, he's expecting to die there, but I didn't expect him to get a kill, especially on the roam. I mean, not the roam, but the pocket. But let's see the sniper spawn. Yes, he does. It's essentially all they can do. I say essentially a lot. Apparently, chat has noticed this too. That's the first time I've noticed I said it.
I haven't noticed
Start the counter. Start the counter for the essentially right now, because I don't even know how much I say it.
Essentially, don't care, Tagg. It's fine. It's better to say that than the stuff Blood says, like, what is that stupid Euro thing he says all the time?
Oh, yeah, Blood is like an English major, right? So it's really something fancy.
We all are, man. We're all nerds. All right, chat will tell me what that thing is. I'm thinking of Blood says, but we're stalemated now. Let's go to the Alpha Cam.
Yeah,
because he's cheating his little, you know what, off. He's peeking in towards last. Does not find Tyler. Shot that full damage bullet. Just kind of ricocheted off of Tyler's rock-hard pectoral muscles. He'll be absolutely fine. So
Tyler is buff as hell IRL, definitely. He is.
Yep.
He is the gorgeous gamer of ESEA land, season 16.
Mix-ups in their little tree fort here, Tagg. They're tucked away. They will not be killed.
I was on the Alpha Cam. If Platinum had his essentially, oh my goodness.
Oh, maybe I am noticing it now. You gotta stop.
Now I'm noticing it. It's too late. It's self-destruction happening right now. Alpha is trying to get a shot off, but essentially,
do it. He's essentially. I just keep saying it until your head explodes.
I'm dead.
It's the loop.
I'm dead, dude.
Yeah. Now, interesting defense. Mix-up's just hanging out up there. Nothing on the point. No stickies on the point. I am crazy and wouldn't mind seeing a spy just uncloak. They won't get the point, but they can get time on it. Right now, they're waiting for Alpha, but what the hell is he going to shoot at? That guy.
Seagull.
He's gonna kill Seagull, obviously. The scream, the roamer scream, is he's dead. And the push is gonna come in. Level 3 is up. Enigma's smacking away on it, but that's a bullet that kills the gun. He shot it in the magic spot.
This is a push that they should win right now, but they're not. What is happening?
Kozen didn't pop, so he's not committed. But I don't know why he didn't. They're gonna lose 3, and no Uber for Mix-up, but they're gonna try to surround it here. Kozen is on his horsey galloping away and will make it out. Second's gonna go down.
Alpha opened that push out for their team. He opened the win out for his team. He got the sentry down. He got the pick they needed, and his team just didn't push in. That must be frustrating for him. I gotta say.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen now?
Well,
who knows?
Mix-up's in a danger zone still because they could get wiped here with Uber.
They really do need to push in. I do think they're pushing it through IT. No, they're not. I don't know why they're pushing. Why they're not pushing, rather.
They're pushing
now I found the gamers. There they are.
Yeah, and actually Mix-up's not even going to try to defend. But look at the Uber for Harb. He's at 80. Second's gonna go, but they could catch Exertus overextending here, thinking that they have the win push. Harb, my God, he's at 40 health. Here comes the Uber in. Now Harb doesn't get it. He's dead. He got caught out at 89% or 98%.
This might be game right here.
That's gotta be game. Heavy's doing all he can, but I
no,
don't
Heavy.
think so.
If they don't take care of this Heavy now, okay.
No, it's gonna go.
They did it.
Exertus with the comeback of dreams. Tagg predicts correctly, except for the winner. 5-4 Exertus in an early candidate for match of the year. I called it. I didn't throw it out there. Wow.
I'll give you the cookie at GXL.
I was so close, Tagg. Yeah, fucking. I'm sorry. Frickin' Harblue died with 99%. That's a heartbreaker.
That is a hard. That is definitely what I didn't see it. Was it a kill through the spawn door? I'm assuming.
No, he was up top. He went treehouse
wow.
to go. They spent so much time up there. He felt comfortable, but I think it was Badonsky that just kind of snuck a sticky through the hole and.
Well, I'm glad. I'm definitely glad to hear that. That is I was about to say essentially. That is why they were not winning those fights. Oof.
Wow.
Oh man.
All right.
This is tough.
We're gonna have to. We'll do like a swear jar type thing in the future. Every time you say essentially, we'll let.
Yeah, but XTS was not winning those last fights because they were not getting in far enough, and Badonsky went in far enough and took the Uber from Mixup, and they won the game because of that. Finally.
By the way, props to ESEA. They have changed. I was wondering what was going on at halftime when I was glancing at the stats. Now our wonderful streamer mathsad has the stats up. And you see, ESEA has included a new stat this season. It is heals received. That is what that number is. I didn't know what the hell it was. I was going to ask, but I thought it would be dumb, and you probably didn't know. And look at Rando. He's got so many heals received. And really, Badonsky is just a monster. 34 and 18, 16,412 damage done, only 2,035 heals received. Look at his demo counterpart, Platinum, with 6,000 less damage and 1,000 more heals received. That is such efficient play from Badonsky. He has become maybe a top 2 demo in North America. He's awesome.
May I ask, because I cannot pull up the stream due to bad internet, can you compare the heals received for the Roamer soldiers?
Yes, you may know that information. Actually, they got a lot more heals than I thought. Mela had actually more heals than Badonsky did. How is that possible? How is that? Wow. So what about, Mela was at 2,000. Siegel plays expertly. Had a lot of deaths, but only had 1,500 heals received. Still did a ton of damage. Actually, he was top damage on his team. Siegel was really good performance out of him.
I mean, it's a great performance out of him, but that definitely is strange because I really only saw Siegel going in during jumps. And he wasn't a damage dealer for essentially. Oh, there we go. Woo! Oh, fan yourselves, it's happening. I do think as impressive as that is for Siegel, I do think as a team that is worrisome because that means that he's out damaging the pocket and the demo on the team, and those are people that should be always at chokes and dealing damage. So that is some strange things and some things to reflect on, I guess, for Mixup. Oh, it looks like the servers.
Yeah, we're done. So this is it for tonight. Let me go through the propers here. So we're back. This is what is this? Season 17? No, it's.
Yeah, it is. It is 17. Because
is it?
I was at the 16. I really hope it's 17, or else
I got it wrong. Yeah, I think I said 15 at the land. It was 16. So this is the first week of matches on season 17 for ESEA. That's the words that come out of my mouth. I'm not sure what the map is next week. Do you know, Tagg?
I have no idea.
I believe it is Ganli, everyone's least favorite map now. Apparently.
That is a map.
Not sure what we're going to cast next week. We had a lot of great games this week. It's too bad that we couldn't fit both games in today. As usual, our level of competency has dropped a little bit. Tech issues make things hard, but big props to mathsad for streaming 2 days in a row and coming out and handling a pretty weird situation. We didn't know if we were going to continue with that one game or go to this game. So let's fill up the chat. Hearts for Dash Sniper / mathsad. He is a fantastic streamer and a mediocre at best Counter-Strike player. And Tagg, I essentially love you, my friend. Thank you so much for joining me. How was your first cast, my friend?
It was enjoyable. It is definitely a challenge to stream without the essentially
the hacks that we have.
Yes, the hacks that you have. I was not able to see Uber percentages. That was pretty difficult. I was not able to see when players were dead or alive. That was difficult. But it was definitely a lot of fun. I wanted to get more jokes in, but who cares? We had fun.
I think you did fantastic for your first time. I hope that you continue to cast. We have new faces coming out of the woodwork here. You and Tim, the golden boy of casting. My God,
Timothy,
what is going on? We got flame trash cannon people. This looks like it's going to be a really fun season. Invite is as close as it's been, particularly the 4 through 8. We'll see what happens. So stay tuned to TFTV all season long. Follow us, this Twitch channel. Subscribe if you want to be really cool like me. You can make my face appear in chat. Oh my God. And then, of course, follow us on YouTube and Twitter. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us, boys and girls. I believe that's all the TF2 will do this week. We might be back on Sunday, if not next week.
If I may say before we end the stream, the Chicago, what is it? The Windy City Rendezvous. That's how you say that word. That's the Frenchy word. The Windy City Rendezvous is happening this Saturday, and I do think it's going to be streamed. So watch out for that. I might be also doing some more casting there in person. Essentially, it'll be like I'm casting. I did it, and I powered through it. I said it. Essentially.
All right, we're done. Chat. Let's pray for vocabulary for our young Taggerone friends.
What even are words?
We're gonna make a list. Let's fill it up on TFTV, the forums. Let's make a list of words that we can use instead of essentially. It was the same thing we did for blood when he kept saying reciprocated the Uber, and I wanted to punch myself in the face.
He would say that
every time. It's like, well,
oh my
reciprocation. Goodness. Yeah, it made me sick, but I don't care as much. It's, like I said, it's good to have new talent. So thank you one more time, Tagg. Any closing remarks before we say goodnight?
It was fun. I'm gonna go read a dictionary.
All right.
Hope to see you guys soon.
Okay, we'll get the thesaurus there. All right, and this is the final goodbye. We will see you guys next week and all season long here on TFTV. Thanks again. Have a good night.